The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We are broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studios, brought to you by Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can see us on YouTube. Just look up Zoe Advertising, and that way you know that our voices and our avatars are not AI generated.
How do they know that?
Well, they're the real deal, I guess.
I'd sound better if I was AI, Tom.
Well, and you'd look better.
Yeah, so we know it's real. We know it's real.
Yeah. Because if we had a choice to make avatars of ourselves,
yes,
we wouldn't be this ugly.
No. I'd probably have a few more follicles of hair and
exactly.
A few less wrinkles.
And we start off by talking with Sev Gonnella, the owner of Clean All. Hey, Sev, why don't you begin by telling people what Clean All is? Because I think a lot of people remember you from, I don't know, I want to say 5 or 6 marches ago, yes, when you were making hand sanitizer during COVID.
They call those the Fauci days. But
yes, exactly. Yes.
Well, how you doing, guys? I appreciate you having me on. I don't know if I could be jaw-dropping, but I will try to make this experience good. So what we do is everything to do with swimming pools, commercially and residentially. We manufacture pool chemicals. We have a pool store on Erie Boulevard in Geddes, Erie Boulevard West. We do commercial service, commercial repair, gunite repair, covers.
What's gunite?
Gunite is what you would think probably 90% of the commercial pools out there, it's plaster.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's a concrete
Gotcha.
pool. It has a plaster surface, so not a liner. Down in Florida, probably 90% of pools are gunite. Up in New York, probably 90% of the pools are liners.
Okay, gotcha.
So
gunite? I don't even know that word, Tom.
So the gunite is...
As I tell my wife before I go to sleep.
Yep. So
good night. Good night. Sorry.
So that's all right. So when they build the pools, it's sprayed on concrete, shotcrete, or gun concrete. So that's where the term comes from.
Okay. So are people done swimming?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to dive into that, I wanted to know though.
Go ahead.
Since you deal with pools and the pool chemicals and all that, why did you do the hand sanitizer? What made it give you the ability to make hand sanitizer?
So we had a production facility. We've got 2 filling lines, a 20-head filling line and a 10-head filling line for our chemicals. We had the advantage of having bottles, boxes, caps, and we had a source to supply ethyl alcohol.
Okay.
So we turned that around in 6 days.
You had all the pieces to pull it off.
Yep.
That's incredible. Yeah, because it was so big, and of course everybody needed hand sanitizer. You couldn't find it, So
within
you
2
were
weeks,
trucking.
we had 3 shifts going.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That's incredible. Yeah, that was back like in March before it really became a thing, before Fauci got on television. Yeah. All right. Okay,
if you get the shot, you won't get it. You won't give it or get it. Anyway. So fast forward. Is winter
pools.
here?
It's there. We started closing pools. We're letting everybody know, pull out your cover.
Right.
If it needs to be repaired or replaced, get it done now. We're turning over new covers in about 7 or 8 days.
Okay.
Things to keep in mind is when you pull your cover out, if it has some holes, we can repair them, or we can teach you how to repair them. If the tensile strength is bad, in other words, you put your fingers in the hole and you pull, if it's still tight, your cover is good. If it starts to shred, it's time to get rid of it because you'll have a mess in the spring.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So if you need to have your cover remade, do not throw away your old cover, because we use that as a template to make a new cover. We send it to the factory. This way you're not drilling new anchors. So the cover goes back to the manufacturer. They make an exact replica of it, and then it's installed by you or us very easily.
So what do you do if you don't have the cover for the winter?
So you need to order another cover. We'll come out there and do a point-to-point measurement on your anchors right now.
Okay.
And then they, through a computer, rebuild it. But just
Okay.
That's for an in-ground pool. Do you do above-ground pool covers as well?
Yep.
Okay.
We have those in stock.
So people were putting it off, last year. Oh, Tom, if Tom had a pool, it'd be like, maybe next year if they're putting it off, you can come out and orchestrate the closing. make that simple, but then also just take the next step. So in the spring, people are ready to roll.
Right. In the springtime for our customers, because we do a lot of pool closings and openings, if we see that cover is in disrepair, we bring it in the spring. So I got a cover that's just going out to a country club. There were 22 holes.
Who counted them?
Because we had a quote to patch.
Okay.
So they're patched, and their patch will last longer than the cover itself, but the cover had good tittle strength. It didn't rip. So that saved them a real lot.
Oh, so someone might think, I need a new cover. Maybe, maybe not. And we've talked before where people don't know what to put in and take out of the pool water. I mean, they just like, well, my grandfather, he just poured a thing of bleach in there. There's a lot of that going on, isn't there?
Yeah. Because you could say my water's clear, so all I do is put chlorine in, but clear water doesn't mean healthy water. And I've said this before, maybe on here.
Yes,
is if I have a glass of vinegar, white vinegar, and a glass of water, and I switch around and say drink one, you're going to say, no, I don't know which one's vinegar.
Yeah,
but if your pool water is clear, doesn't mean it's healthy.
It's healthy. Tell us about the, what do they call those things that bubble and stuff? Hot tubs. Yes.
Bubblers.
Yes.
We don't sell them, but we do a lot of service, warranty work. Now's the time to drain your pool. Thank you. Yeah. Drain your hot tub. Come to a store like ours and look for Spa Surge. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Spa Purge.
Okay.
You pour it in, you let it run for half an hour, and you'll see the gunk that's in your lines that you don't realize is there come out. Use that before, drain it, clean it, and fill it back up and get it ready.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. So it's that time of year.
Yep.
It's that time of year. And
unfortunately,
if you want to do it yourself, great. Sev will help you. If you don't want to do it yourself, great. Sev will help you. Either way, it's cleanallcny.com, but they can call and schedule, ask questions or...
Love questions. We're here to help you have a good pool experience, whether you're buying something from us or not.
Okay, so if you have a pool and you think, I'm not sure what to do, 472-9189, 47, that's the big area code, 315 time. 472-9189. It's cleanallcny.com, and they can schedule whatever they want to do or just ask questions.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Sev from Clean All.